Hello, my loves. Welcome to Healer's Heart Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that this will not resonate with everyone, so take what applies to your story. Please leave the rest. If you force it, you will become confused. My readings are not gender specific, so when I say he or she, I am referring to the masculine and feminine energy we all embody and do go back and forth on. So if you don't understand what that means, it's just there's certain things that you handle in your masculine energy, and then there's other things that you handle in your feminine energy. So when it comes to this story, wherever you land, that's where that's you. Just put yourself in that story. It's going to resonate differently to everyone, and all of you are going to be resonating on opposite ends of the story. So gay, bi, straight, transgender, lesbian, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're into, welcome. There's no judgment. Again, just wherever you land. If you want if you're looking for a personal reading, you can always send me an email at HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. I do not offer why can't I talk, Capricorn? This is actually my third time trying to do your reading. For some reason, I keep just getting messed up, but I'm just going to keep going because I don't care anymore. I mean, I love you guys, but there's too much. I'm sorry to think that it's a lot. So, I do not charge for the subject. I will only charge for the time and however I can bring healing to you, whatever you're still blocked in and whatever we can squeeze in and whatever time you can afford is what I want to do for you. It's my way of giving back, and I know that that's exactly what my purpose is. So it's us doing it together. I also offer a free question to anyone that is struggling financially. The universe will always provide. All right, my loves, let's start. I hope you guys are doing good, my Cappies. Like I said, this is my fourth time. I do want to say that my stomach kept knotting up on me. Also, my heart chakra kept it kept feeling really tight. My throat started aching, so some of you could be feeling like you have a cold coming on or something like that. It feels like there's a lot going on in these three. I also kept hearing a song by Beyonce. I think it's called I Miss You. But I kept hearing the part that goes, it hurts my pride to tell you how I feel, but I still need to. Why is that? I miss you like every day. Wanna be with you, but you're away. Said I miss you. Missing you insane. And if I something with you, would it be the same? But if I got with you, would it be the same? Words don't ever seem to come out right, but I still mean them. Why is that? And then again, it hurts my pride to tell you how I feel, but I still need to. Yeah, that song it's like, the message is strong. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I also feel like that has to do with your past. Not just your past. I'm sorry. I'm talking about your parents. That's what I meant to say, not your past. It has to do with your parents for a lot of you. Ooh, I just got for a lot of you, it's that. Oh, that's making me shake how bad it hurts. Oh my goodness. Some of you really need to start looking at all of it. Put it all on the table and try to understand all of it. Remember, understanding is what opens up your heart chakra. When you don't want to look at it, you block yourself off. You block it. You're like, I don't want to forgive. I don't want compassion. I don't even want to try and understand. I don't want to even see it from their point of view. I don't care. And then your heart chakra starts to block. It starts to close. So you're trying to block the love from coming in. And remember, your chakras are portals. So it's trying to suck all the energy in, and you're trying to keep it closed, and it's aching now because now it's trying to open up because now you want to experience love, and it's trying to open up, and you're having the hardest time allowing yourself to forgive, allowing yourself to let go. Okay. All right, this is going to be a heavy one, my loves. I can tell already. So let's do this. I really feel like this is more about family, parents, childhoods, things that you haven't 100% closed out, but you've ignored. You've done a really good job at locking it in the safe and leaving it and forgetting that it's there. I just heard purposely forgetting the combination. I'm sorry, my Cappies. I need to put more water in that. Oh yeah, I am a smoker. If you have a problem, please don't comment. I'll delete it anyway, but for what? I'm not gonna stop. You're not doing anything. Your criticism is unwanted, and it's not doing anything for the world. Remember, you always want to do 3 things. Whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever you tell another person, is it nice, is it truth, and is it needed? Make sure those 3 things, like make sure you put those 3 walls before anything that comes out of your mouth. It doesn't have to. Not everything that comes, not every thought you have is yours. So not everything that comes out of your mouth is necessary. It's 100% from you. A lot of the times you let your ego run. And letting your ego run leaves you powerless, renders you powerless. And why would you want to do that, Cappy? You don't want to do that. Is it true? Is it right? Is it true? Is it needed? And is it nice? Is it honest? Is it kind? The Queen of Swords, my loves, I really feel like you're I don't know, you could just be a little pissed off. Hey, some of you have the right to be. I'm not here to tell you how to handle your anger or how to handle your emotions, but I'm trying to give you a different perspective. That's how miracles happen. And you've been asking for a miracle, right? You're asking God for something different. You're asking God for answers. Well, the only way we create them is through miracles. Are a change in the shift in perception. A Course in Miracles. Look into it. It's a beautiful and amazing book. Justice. Some of you are having a really hard time forgiving because this was something that you guys even went to court towards. Some of you could have gotten like a divorce. It could be in the middle of a divorce now. And it's making you, like, you feel or you felt at the time like you had to be that person. Like you had to be so cold. Ever since I tapped into your energy, by the way, Capricorn, my arms have been like up here. I keep reminding myself, drop your arms. Because like, it's very heavy. Whatever you guys are carrying, it's making you guys very tense. Your shoulders are up by your ears. It's relax, my love. Remember, unclench your jaw, soften your forehead. I posted something about that, how to release tense energy and how to remind yourself. More messages for Capricorn spirit for this next week. Queen of Cups. So I feel like that's how you guys are going to be ending the week, actually. So some of you could actually be in a legal thing and it might be over this week, or you could be finally solving it and you're not going to be so angry or feeling so like heavy or weighed down by it anymore. Man, Cappy, you guys don't want to talk. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. For some of you, like I said, you guys, okay, so there's a situation. It feels like there's a situation from your past, Capricorn. It could have to do with your parents or with a past relationship, but it had something to do with it was an altering pain. Like whatever happened to you, whatever you went through, it changed your perception of the world. And I think it was meant to. I think it was actually supposed to, so that you can see it clearly now. And I feel like whoever came in recently to break that or to show you that that was still there, it was almost like you closed out a cycle that you've had for a really long time. And it feels like childhood. It feels like I keep saying that and feeling that because that's what it feels like. It feels like you're closing out childhood wounds or something that you started then and you haven't been able to get it off of you since then. And you finally did it. You're doing it. You're about to break it off, putting you in an energy of a Queen of Cups. A little bit more centered with your emotions, more aware of your emotions and where you're coming from and what you desire. I also feel like a lot of you are starting to realize that your strong empath abilities. And so it makes it very, you're starting to want to connect to people that make sense. Like it feels like that. You're yearning to go and connect with people that are trying to connect and are genuinely looking to connect with you. I feel like you don't want to be scared of going out there to meet new people anymore, Capricorn. You've been locked inside of yourself for a really long time, and you're starting to come out. Like, you're starting to feel like yourself again. And I feel like it's going to be because of whatever it is that you're closing out now. I feel like a lot of you are using this portal to really like heal and release a lot. That was one of your manifestations, something you were trying to bring in. For some of you, it's insecurities. For others of you, it's abandonment issues. Others of you is neglect issues. Others of you is father issues, mother issues. Others of you, it's physical abuse or sexual abuse. And there's just, I'm feeling it from a lot of different places. And I feel like this month, you're going to use it, because I feel like it's not just going to be this week. You're going to use the entire month to close that cycle out. And it is putting you in an energy of kind of being in a bit of a hermit mode, to being by yourself, kind of closed off to people, very defensive. And that's you releasing the last bit of it. Remember, it's always that last little push that gets the most intense. Don't forget, God gives us, like when we're giving birth, God gives us all of this like adrenaline and energy, so that we don't, because in reality, yeah, ladies, it does hurt. We do feel it. I'm not going to lie, it does. All right. But in reality, we have so much strength and we have so much adrenaline rushing and going through our bodies that we do feel it, but we don't feel it. And I know all of you like that have had child, maybe I don't know if you experienced that. Maybe my experience was just a little different, but I felt that with all three of my kids. It was kind of like I had the adrenaline and hurt, but I was like you could feel the strength and the boost that we get, because realistically, they've even done studies on it. Our body shouldn't be able to take that type of fucking pain, right? They say that it goes beyond any type of pain that would normally kill us if we were not giving birth, right? Like there's studies on it. Well, at least I heard that, I saw that, and I read that. So I don't know if it's true. Hopefully it is. But that's kind of what's going on right now. You're releasing the last bit of it. So some things are attacking you, but you are moving into union. For some of you, you're releasing this, and because you're releasing this, you're finally able to connect with the person you've been wanting to connect with. This is the reason why you needed your past person. Your past person needed to show you what you were still holding on to. And now that it's been released, you can finally go towards the person that's for you, right? They can finally manifest in your life. I feel like a lot of you aren't worried about that, though, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry. This really hurts. Like it really hurts. Oh, fucking A, man. Cappy. Some of you might be, like, I don't know. This is painful. Okay. I'm sorry, my loves. Let's clarify a little bit. What do we need to know about the Queen of Swords? It's because that's why. Right now, you're still in the energy of the Queen of Swords. And you're moving into the Queen of Cups. That's not easy. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Swords is a very... Ow, fucking A, man. Yo. You might be experiencing this pain with someone else. There might be someone else that might be healing with you. So some of you Cappies, you have a twin, and your twin is also doing this healing at the same time, and you both can feel it. Remember, a twin is just a soul that it's like a person, but you guys once shared a soul. So like you guys once were mutual, like you guys were one soul at one time, and then you multiplied yourselves to have different, because remember, you're multidimensional, and that's what a twin flame is. A twin is, you guys come from the same origin of soul. It's kind of like the way we have kids here. It just, you release, but that doesn't mean that that's your only twin. At least that's how I know and I identify twins. It is the romantic part of it. You guys can add that, but it just feels like there's someone in this lifetime that you're really connected with that's also waking up to whatever's going on right here, because this is fucking painful. Spirit, what is the Queen of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. The Moon. So some of you were working with someone until you realized that they were lying. Oh my God. Like, you discovered someone's lies, but I feel like you're willing to work with them as long as everything gets put out on the table, is what I'm feeling, Capricorn. Hold on. I might have to do this from outside your energy, Cap, because this is a lot. For some of you, I'm like, start doing heart chakra meditation, start doing heart chakra healings, dye your hair green if you have to. Like, I just think that there's certain things that need, somebody needs to really focus on the heart chakra right now. Like, start practicing forgiveness, understanding. Remember, the highest form of love is forgiveness and understanding. Yeah, you see, as long as somebody comes in and tells the truth, or as long as the truth gets revealed, you're willing to continue. You're like, I don't feel like this is someone, or you're looking to start something new, but I feel like it can't start until this gets revealed. Whatever this is for you, it has to be revealed, Capricorn. And you recognize that, you know that. Yeah, 3 of Swords with the 5 of Swords. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of pain, Like, you feel defeated, or you felt defeated because somebody just never stopped. It's like this energy, or this person always like hurt and poked until you fell, until you just couldn't do it anymore. And I feel like this person took away a lot of your power, and you're gaining it back. You're pulling your power back. Some of you are actually getting closure because this person's coming back to talk to you and to like, but you're going to be able to fight it off, and you're going to walk away. This isn't something you care about. Like, you're not doing this anymore. You're recognizing that it's not worth the fight, and you're walking away. You're moving away because you're moving towards something better. Towards true partnership. Yeah, look at that. The Death card kept trying to come out. Towards true partnership, towards real commitment, real stability. But right now there's just a lot of fear about it. You go back and forth. I feel like the hope is there, but the communication hasn't been actually, like, you guys haven't actually had this talk about doing this, or about connecting with this person. Could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sag, but it feels like you're ready. You're ready to connect with someone new. Look at this. Oh my God. What'd I say? Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person's not going to stop you anymore. This person has been trying to stop you. I feel like this person was a cycle. They reminded you either a lot of the parent that you had, or the person that raised you, or the person that you looked for, you thought that you were supposed to have. Like, they had some type of control, like father figure type energy, or some shit like that, where it made you feel safe for a little bit, and now it just doesn't. And you're just going to start to recognize why you picked that certain person, and then you're going to see why they hurt you, why it ended up the way that it did, and that's going to push you into your healing, into your understanding of it. And then your forgiveness in itself is going to let you let this person go. That's what forgiveness does. People are always like, why should I forgive them? Because you're gonna it's like you're trying to carry a boulder up a hill for what? And when you tell people that, and they say, well, I can't forgive them, fuck that, I'm not going to forgive them, you're choosing. That's your choice. That's why God gives you free will. Like, you're choosing to do that. And you need to understand that it wasn't anyone's fault. After it happened, it's your choice to drop it. It's your choice to carry it with you, or are you gonna drop it? You don't need it. Drop it on them. Pretend like that boulder is coming back and running them over. Like, even if you have to picture that shit. All right? But don't carry it with you. For what? All right? Obstacles and challenges is what you're heading towards. And I feel like it's going to be this way for a little bit, but it's only because this is what you're moving into. Remember, you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and you go straight into the light. Rejoice and celebration. What did I say? Yes, you will go through obstacles and challenges, but this is an illusion. This isn't real. Remember, it's all about your perspective. You want to create miracles and see it differently. You don't have to pick the first thought that comes into your mind. If you don't like the thought, pick again. Think again, think again, and think again, and think again until you finally get to a thought that you can be okay with. All right, your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts. Never forget that. That's why you don't agree with all of them. You don't act out on all of them. You are the observer. You choose what stays. All right, always remember that. That's why the obstacles that you're creating in your mind are not really there. They want you to rejoice. They want you to celebrate. It's worth celebrating. You could bring the light to you. You just have to open your eyes. It's kind of like you're walking around with your eyes closed, but the light is on. That just reminded me of my friend. When I was 15 one time, I was smoking weed, and it was my friend's first time. And she laid down on the bed and she was like, it's dark. And she had her eyes closed. And my other friend was like, well, open your eyes. Like, that was funny. We were crazy. Hope. You're holding on to this. This is what you have, my love. And you have, like, as long as you continue to have hope, you will have it. Always believe that the universe has your back. They have had you this far. Why wouldn't they continue to have you? You are being very protected, my love. Please believe that. You're being very protected and you're heading towards a beautiful direction. And everything that you needed along the way, you picked up what you needed and you left what you didn't. Now, now go through it again. Go through it again and see what needs to be dropped again. To see what other things need to be released. You don't need to take everything with you. All right, overall advice from my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Put it all out on the table, like I said, my love. Put it all out there. And watch all of it, and watch your fear calm down. A lot of the times, the reason why we're scared to face things is because we're scared. Like, we're scared that it's bigger than us, but nothing is ever bigger than us. You are the strongest being. That's why you took this role here, being on earth, lighting up the way you are now, and being here and turning off your light is not an easy thing to do. That's why babies sleep all the time, because you're exhausted. Like, coming through the birth canal is a very traumatic experience. It's fucked. And so that's why we need so much time for us to be able to feel safe again. And that's where our chakras come in. All right. But a lot of the times we live in a fucked up world. Okay. And coming into a fucked up world, we start to already feel fucked up energy, and you are a little energy source. You can feel it all. Right. And it's time to start pulling back what's mine and what's the universe. What thoughts can I control, and how can I be there for me? All right. What do I want? Where do I want to go? I know I say that in almost every single reading, but I'm never going to stop telling you guys that, because that's what I want you guys to always ask yourselves, because whatever you want, my loves, you can always create. All right. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I love you so much, my Capricorns. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll see you next week. Bye.